Then I went again.
Well, he said the
Spiritual dimension.
How precious and how
I'm important in the world.
I became a family.
Everyone else was astonishment.
Rabbi Zalman Lipsker has been a shliach in Philadelphia for nearly 5 decades. Late one night in the summer of 1961, he returned to 770 after taking part in Chabad's Student Rabbi Summer Visitation Program.
Thursday night, the Rebbe had Yechidus. I remember like today, about 2 o'clock, a little after 2, I went in the other room. I put my head on, and I fell asleep. As I fell asleep, somebody is like tapping me. And I didn't even pay attention. I didn't want to pay attention. Then again, somebody is tapping me. And I said to myself, if this will happen once more, I'm going to let him have it. Sure enough, it is once more, and I'm turning around, Rabbi Chodakov. And he's asking, Reb Zalman? He doesn't call it Yeket. Reb Zalman, when bist du gekommen? When did you come? So I said I came, I don't remember, it was in the evening. Du willst etwas tun? Do you want to do something? And again, we as Bochrim knew that when Chodakov is asking, do you want to do something that is from high above? I said, sure. I became, what they say that, yain kosher, pachad mifige. When there is respect and there is awe, all of a sudden you become sober, you become awake. I followed him to his room, and he started talking to me, and he said, listen, I will give you a pair of tefillin. You will go to Long Beach. In Long Beach, there is a man by the name Mr. Louis Shelder. And you should bring him the tefillin and try to put it on him. And he added, make sure not to come before 6, because you might wake him up. Make sure not to come after 6, you might miss him. This is what Chodakov told me. Fine. I went and washed up. This must have been 3:30 in the morning. I made sure to be there at time. I was by 5:30. I was standing already by the door. As 6 o'clock came, I knocked at the door, and good enough, somebody opened the door. He's ready to go. I said, my name is Zalman Lipsker. I was sent by the Lubavicsi Rebbe to put on tefillin. Are you Mr. Shelder? So he said, yes. Come in, come in. That was a little girl there running around. Early morning, summer. Put on tefillin. He didn't it for the first time, apparently. Never did. And then he said to me, can I pay you something? I said, pay? Where are you going? He said to me. I'm going to Manhattan. I'm going to Crown Heights. Where are you going? I'm going to Manhattan. How's about going together, he tells me. We walk together, we go together. As we were walking, he said, your Lubavitcher Rebbe is something. What happened? Yesterday at 11 o'clock, 11:15, I was by the Rebbe. This Mr. Shelder says to me. And while I was there, in the middle of the conversation, the Rebbe asked me whether I put on tefillin. So he answered the Rebbe, no, I don't. And I continued to talk about whatever else. Later on, he said, if you will have tefillin, will you put it on? So he said, I don't know how. And he continued to talk, he said. This is what Mr. Sheldon. Then he said, if you will have tefillin and somebody will show you how to put it on, would you? So I had no choice, he said to the Rebbe, yes. And then he continued. And he found out exactly when I'm leaving the home, when I'm, what my schedule is, and he continued. And here I am, he sent you to put on film with me. It's something great, he said.